You see the title of this video. We're going to be looking at the largest snake in existence. This snake is so big, it can swallow multiple people at once. Yeah, I know, right? Well, anyways, enough wasting your time. Let's get into the video.
Can you immediately name the largest snake in the world?
Corn
I'll
snake.
give you a hint. This is the name of a very famous horror movie. Did you guess? Right, it's the anaconda.
Oh yeah,
If we
totally.
pair it with the largest crocodile, Cassius, weighing almost 1 ton, you can write a script for a new
Dang.
horror
How does he
film.
even move around that
These
heavy?
giants are just babies compared to those that once lived on Earth for a long time. Take, for
Yeah,
example,
dinosaurs, right?
Brontosaurus and Titanoboa. Once these
Huh? What? What? Huh?
two predators were a threat to all life, both on land and in water. But what would happen
I'm
if
sure,
they
yeah.
still lived today? Could humanity
Yeah. See you later. I'm gone.
survive, or would it be the end of us? Now, I'll tell you about the ancient
End.
monsters
Done.
that terrorized everything in
I've always kind of found that just
their path. You'll learn when and where these monsters lived, and then we'll bring them to the present. You'll see whether these giants will capture our
yeah. Okay, I get it. Let's
Today
just
it's
move
going to
on.
be- Before turning on the time machine, let's get to know our characters better. We'll start with Titanoboa. This ancient snake lived about 58 million years ago. And according to
Wow, that's a
scientists,
long
for at
time
least
ago.
10 million years, it was the largest predator on the planet.
Could you just imagine that? 10 million years. I mean, the tiger's been around for like a couple thousand. Man, 10 million years of tiger evolution. Yeah, it's not gonna look too pretty.
Its length reached 13 meters or 43 feet, and its weight
Oh
exceeded
my.
a ton. Can
Are you serious, bro? A snake that weighs a ton. Yeah, there's no hope for us.
Imagine this giant. Here's an illustration for
I
you.
can't 'cause
If
it's
you
dead.
lay 2 giraffes on the ground, then Titanoboa will still be longer. Or you can just look at these 2 vertebrae. The
Yeah,
model
yeah.
on the left belongs to the anaconda, and on the right, Titanoboa. It turns
That's
out that
crazy,
the largest
bro.
snake living today is half the size of the ancient reptile.
Oh
In
my-
width, the mega snake could reach 1 meter or 3 feet. It could easily swallow a young hippopotamus.
Thank God I'm living today.
True. In ancient times, there were no hippos. Titanoboa preferred to eat fish, and this
A snake of that size would have to eat like shark as
monster
normal
could
fish.
be found in dark swamps and rivers. In addition
No. These were not found in swamps. They basically were the
to
swamp.
fish, it could feast on crocodiles. It was a sophisticated killer. The giant monster attacked its victim and strangled it in its strong embrace. Then the snake swallowed it whole and digested it for a long time. The victim suffered a compression force comparable to 1.5 times the weight of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Bro, what? I'm just gonna keep
That's
playing that. I have no.
28 kilograms per
I'm already
square
blown away.
centimeter, 400 pounds per
Yeah, I'm just
square
gonna
inch. Even though the
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Brontosaurus
pretend I know
was
how
smaller
powerful
in
that
size,
is. What you think that a creature that's 10 times the size of a croc and a snake that's like 10 times bigger than the anaconda, you think that we're gonna get along that well? Man, the snake is gonna be eating like 10 humans a day, and the other whatever it was called is gonna be munching on all the sharks. So goodbye ecosystem.
Titanoboa survived to this day. It could well be found in the equatorial tropics. For example, Titanoboa would love the hot climate of Colombia or neighboring countries like Venezuela, Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, or Panama. Obviously,
Yeah, that
people would have to
population's
more
going
carefully
downhill if
protect
that
their
snake was
homes
still
from
alive.
the intrusion of Titanoboa. However, it's unlikely that the snake could crawl unnoticed into a house. It would have no trouble.
How could a snake that weighs a ton not be noticed? That thing is gonna crush the house with its weight before it even gets to the second floor.
knocking out a window, or even breaking a door. Fortunately, this behavior is still unusual for
eat the
snakes.
door.
But all the same, in order to protect themselves from intruders, people would have to surround their homes with high-voltage fences and keep a big stun gun under the pillow, just in case. In noisy megacities, a huge snake would not have a single chance of survival, only if the snake doesn't accidentally wind up somewhere under the heating main, a comfort that a reptile might appreciate. But food in the form of rats would hardly suit it. By the way, most likely she wouldn't be interested in people as a food source. In
Really? You know, really?
films,
Okay.
the anaconda often devours people. However, in reality, it rarely attacks a person.
Yeah. You stay away from us. But now these things would be going after like deer, you know, crocodiles, hell, probably a shark, let's be
Would
honest.
also be indifferent to us. But for people, Titanoboa could be a welcome trophy. Any zoo in the world would dream of getting such a valuable specimen. And its skin
I mean,
would
their
be a
profits
real
would
hunt.
skyrocket if they
People
had
who
one of
catch
these.
These huge snakes would become real national heroes. As for the
Yeah.
super snake diet, in our world, it would
What, like 5 crocs a
find
day?
something to eat. Alligators, turtles, river dolphins would suit the giant in all respects. Animals on land would also have a hard time. Giant armadillos, manatees, tapirs, cougars, jaguars, caimans, and Brazilian otters would be endangered.
Yeah, see you later. Yeah, the world's largest snake is just slithering through your business. Yeah, see you later.
Adults would be too big, so cubs and young animals are what they need. Titanoboa wouldn't mind eating fish, since
children?
it's a more
Yeah, not on
familiar
my
diet.
watch.
As a result, the food chain would be broken. Some animals would probably
There wouldn't even be a
migrate
food
to
chain.
safer areas. But the fauna of the forests of Amazonia would be greatly impoverished. Although insects and fungi would start to flourish and evolve.
Yeah, so just think about that for a minute. Titanoboa would basically just destroy the world because it's so big, and we would have to go to new matter. I can't even speak English. That's how shocked I am. But yeah, if your mind was blown just as much as mine was, and you're terrified and traumatized, then make sure to like and subscribe.